Hello! Welcome to Real Talk with Yolanda. I am Yolanda Muhammad, and I'm here today to give you some information about Medicare insurance. So, of course, this is the time of year that we are in our annual enrollment period for Medicare. So that's for your Medicare prescription drug plans or for your Medicare Advantage plans. This is a time to review them, change them, stay the same, find out what's going on for the upcoming year. So I want to make sure that everyone is comfortable, that you are knowledgeable, and you are educated about your Medicare plans. We're not going in depth about the different plans, but I do want to make a point that December 7th, I said December 7th is the last day to enroll in, to switch, to change up a prescription drug plan that you're currently on, which is your Part D, or change up your Medicare Advantage plan, which is your Part C. C for complete. That's how I describe it. Part C. That is the last day, December 7th, to enroll or change in those plans. So take advantage of it. At least find out if you have something that's going to be changing up from your current plan, or just ask. That's going to affect you for the year 2021. Okay? I know, 2021. We're already in 2021. 2020, goodbye. Goodbye, 2020. Well, I just want to say that there's been a little confusion. I know everybody has been getting a lot of bombardment with mail, TV commercials, things like that about Medicare Advantage plans. They're telling you things like you can get dental and vision and hearing and all these extra benefits. Well, remember, that is included in a Medicare Advantage plan, and that's most plans. You still have to find out if the plan that works for you as an individual, if that's going to be good. If you're on a Medicare supplement plan, that's a plan that usually you're paying separately to the insurance company for your Medicare supplement, which picks up as the secondary to Medicare. You're usually paying separately to your prescription drug plan for that. And you're still having your Medicare Part B premium deducted from your Social Security check every month. So that's 3 different parts that are taking place. If there is a premium, which more than likely there is under a Medicare supplement, those things are done separately. You usually pay for them separately, enroll in them separately, and they have separate types of benefits. One of the surefire ways you can determine whether you're on a Medicare supplement is if you've picked a plan that has a letter attached to it, like a A, a B, a K, a L, a G, an N, those types of letters. If those are associated with your Medicare supplement plan, that is your secondary, and you're paying separately for that. So when we come back, let's talk about Medicare Advantage plans.
We'll be right back with Real Talk with Yolanda. YSM Insurance. Let us help to put the pieces together. Have you been thinking about Medicare insurance coverage? Life is full of important decisions, but you don't have to make this one alone. YSM Insurance. We would be happy to meet with you one-on-one to discuss your needs. Please contact us at 302-229-6376. YSM Insurance for your Medicare options. We are Comcast Entertainment and Fitness. Welcome back to Real Talk with Yolanda.
Welcome back. We were talking about Medicare plans. Okay, we did talk about Medicare supplement plans already and the difference between those. Now let's talk about Medicare Advantage plans. Medicare Advantage plans are once again what I call the Part C, technically, and C for complete. So a Medicare Advantage plan, just like you've seen on the commercials, they include your Part A for hospital, your Part B for medical, and medical being your doctors, your lab work, your outpatient procedures, things like that. That's covered under your Part B, and it covers your Part D for drug plans. So all those together are your Part C, your Medicare Advantage plan. Now, what's the difference then paying a Medicare Advantage plan as opposed to paying separately for a Medicare supplement plan? Well, just as I just said, the word separately. One is that you pay for everything separately. You separately enroll in everything. You separately have to find out about what's going on with all of them individually. So, but a Medicare Advantage, they're all included under one plan. Also, there are the extra benefits that you hear so much about on the commercials. You hear about dental. You hear about vision. You hear about hearing. So you hear about these things and you want to know if they're covered. Well, you have to contact the plan or a licensed broker like myself. You contact me. We talk about the plan individually. If you're interested in a particular company that you saw here on television, here in Delaware, or even in Pennsylvania, things like that, you can find out what those plans offer. Some of them offer all three. Some of them offer different levels of all three. But you have to find out. You have to do your shopping. So, of course, when we do shopping, we create a shopping list. It's important for everyone to learn this information. It is important for everyone to learn this information so that you are better educated and you find out what's best for you. Now, once again, I said that all these Medicare Advantage plans, they include your Part A, they include your Part B, they include your Part D prescription plans, and they give you extra benefits. Well, this doesn't fit everybody. It's not cookie cutter. Everybody may need to discuss their individuality. What are your needs? What type of medicines do you need to take? What type of procedures are you going under? What type of medical treatment are you currently using or expect to use in the future? These things are important. So learn this type of stuff. Find out about it. Call me. My information is going to be right here. It's going to tell you what it is that you can do to contact me. Give me a call. We'll talk about it. And once again, you have till December 7th, 2020 to find out about your 2021 benefits. Okay? So, what is good for your friend may not be right for you. So remember that. What is good for your neighbor, your friend, your cousin, your husband, or your wife may not be good for you. That's why you contact a broker like myself and you let us talk to you about it. We go over a few scenarios and we see which plan may suit your needs best. Medicare Advantage may not be the best choice for you. It may be that you need to maintain your Medicare supplement. That's why you speak to someone and you take your pen and paper out and we go down our little checklist. Okay? All right. So this sounds great. We look like we're going to take a little break and we're going to come back with some more information.
We'll be right back with Real Talk with Yolanda. YSM Insurance. Let us help to put the pieces together. Have you been thinking about Medicare insurance coverage? Life is full of important decisions, but you don't have to make this one alone. YSM Insurance. We would be happy to meet with you one-on-one to discuss your needs. Please contact us at 302-229-6376. YSM Insurance. for your Medicare options. Welcome back to Real Talk with Yolanda.
Welcome back to Real Talk with Yolanda. So we did talk about Medicare supplements. We have talked about Medicare Advantages. One thing that I want you to know is what happens when you do speak with someone about reviewing your current plans. If you're new to Medicare, finding out some of these things. If you've been on Medicare for over a year, let's just say, if it's been 10, 20 years if you've been on Medicare, and you just want to know some of the things that happen when you call them or you call someone like myself. Let me speak for me. One of the things that's very important for me to know is we go through finding out what doctors that you're currently using. Who are your current providers of service? Be it that you don't see them but once a year, once every other year. You want to be comfortable to know that when you go there, your coverage is accepted. You don't have to have a problem. So that's something that I verify, which means I need your cooperation. What's your part in it? You need to make sure that you have the spelling of the names of the doctor, and the location. The location that you go and see them is important because that's all a part of the billing correctly. Nobody wants those surprise bills. Errors happen. Sometimes it's up to us as the consumer to re-educate those people that are behind the counter and behind the desk, be it that you go to a pharmacy or you go to the doctor's office. We need to know how our plan works. So we review that. We review the doctors. And we also review your prescriptions. Now, prescriptions. Please take the bottles out. It's okay. You can either write it down from the bottle and send it over to me. You can read it to me. You can take a picture of it. That's fine. You can do that. But please, we need to know the correct spelling and the correct dosage of your medication. Sometimes when you write it down or you get it from the doctor's office, it may be just one part of the wording. So you may have hydrochlorothiazide. It may be abbreviated on the bottle. That's okay. But it may be something / something else. Okay? That I need to know. That whoever helps you needs to know that, because we need to make sure that the proper dosage is covered under the formulary of the plan. I've had things where hydrocodone is covered, but hydrocodone / something else is not covered under the formulary of that particular company. So we need to make sure. So please have those things available when you do decide to make a call. And again, you can give me a call. I can help you through it, but we will be pressed for time if you wait till December 7th, the last day, in order to do that. So make sure you make that contact early. And speaking of contact, let's talk about this COVID-19. COVID-19 is real. Precautions are real. We have heard about it. We've seen about it. We've seen the things. You know what precautions you need to take. You know that this is deadly. So if you turn around and you have to meet with someone in person, they should not be up in front of you, up on top of you, and you should not be on top of them without a mask. Please wear a mask. And if you do not, and that's only because if you're not feeling comfortable, make sure that you're keeping your distance. So you got to wear a mask, keep a distance from the person, keep your space, wash your hands. Hand sanitizer is good. Soap and water is even better. Wipe down those surfaces. Okay? I can't say how important it is that sometimes you have to even wipe down the surfaces of the house that you're still in at the same time. You may be the only one staying there. Please keep yourself safe. There's so many different ways. Now, the other part is that we have to discuss the different ways that you're able to communicate. with someone like myself. I prefer to be able to discuss majority of the information over the phone with you. That is why, again, it's important that you have your list of medications and your list of doctors. That takes less time, less contact. Give us that information so that we can verify it and confirm and do what we need to do to help make a better decision, an easier decision for you, whether you stay or if you change up anything, okay? That's very important. I know that there are many of us that do not wish to be on a conference call, a Zoom call, do email, things like that. You don't want to do it. You don't want to be bothered with it, or you don't have the means of it at the time. Well, I'm going to tell you, there are so many things available for you to do. You can take a picture of something and text it. Oh, I don't text. Somebody can help you text. Okay? Ask for the help. You want to send out this information, send it. Now, I do something called porch drops. I will drop it off for you, and we will communicate by phone. I do not have to come into your home. We can do a lot of communication of some things over the phone, and then we can go from there. You can email me. You can email me that information. I can do a lot of homework ahead of time. Again, we do not have to sit in the same room. Conference call, Zoom call, those are great because you can actually see me and I can see you. We can go over the information. I can share it with you on the screen that you can look at it. You can ask your questions based on what you're looking at in front of you. And let's not forget about old-fashioned postal. I have mailed out quite a few things to a lot of my clients and prospective clients so that you can have something tangible in your hand. I know a lot of us like to have those things in your hand so that you can look at it. Well, I email it, I fax it, I drop it off. We do a lot of things to make it convenient for you. We only ask that you go ahead, you mark up those papers, you make a list of the questions that you have so that you'll have your questions answered in the best way possible. All right? So there are a lot of things and a lot of ways that we all can stay safe, not only for you, but for me. So one of the other things that I want to talk to you about is financial, in a way. Is it financial? Now, right about now, there are a lot of people that are in what's the so-called coverage gap, aka the donut hole. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit about receiving some extra help for those things.
We'll be right back with Real Talk with Yolanda. YSM Insurance. Let us help to put the pieces together. Have you been thinking about Medicare insurance coverage? Life is full of important decisions, but you don't have to make this one alone. YSM Insurance. We would be happy to meet with you one-on-one to discuss your needs. Please contact us at 302-229-6376. YSM Insurance for your Medicare options.
Hey, welcome back. Okay, we're getting ready to get into extra help. I got to take a swig. I'm getting a little parched. Let's talk a little bit about money. The Extra Help Program. Now, many of you have heard about it. Many of you think that you're not eligible for it. I say, let them tell you. Let them tell you that you're not eligible for it. Because those things happen in steps sometimes. One of them is that, and when I say extra help, I'm not just going for one program. I'm just going to talk about many different ways to get assistance to help you pay for things. That's what I consider extra help. Well, extra help is technically a program offered by the federal government. You would apply for extra help for getting assistance from the Social Security Administration for prescription drug plans. So that's if you're on a Part D, you're on a Part D prescription drug plan, and you need extra help in paying for those medications. You need help to pay for that monthly premium. There is a process that you would do, and that is you would apply for extra help through Social Security. It can be done online, over the phone with them, or you can have someone either download and print out a copy of an application, or you can and mail it in, or you can request that application be sent to you. Those take a while. I assist some of my clients in doing extra help applications. That can be done. All you have to do is look at the application. We submit it online. You get the information. It's basic information: name, social security number. How much do you receive monthly for income? How much do you currently? Yes, they do ask you how much money do you have on hand. If you only have $5 in your wallet, they want to know how much cash do you have on hand. There's some funny questions there, but they're real questions. If there's going to be particular monies used for burial, how much do you have in all together with a checking and savings and CDs, all those together? Those types of questions are real. Property. There's a big question about property. If you are living in the only home that you own, that is not counted. If you have the car that you drive is the only asset that you have, that's not counted. But if you have extra property or homes, things like that are in your name, yes, they want to know the value of those. So those are the types of questions that you're looking at. Now, if you get a letter back in a couple of weeks or so, you should receive some type of notification from Social Security letting you know whether you're approved or denied for that extra help program. Hold on to that letter. Here in the state of Delaware, we currently still have the Delaware Prescription Assistance Program. So the Delaware Prescription Assistance Program is available here, and for us, that we can apply for that after the federal program. So if you are denied from the federal, you can apply for the state. That's something I could talk with you about. If you are denied from that, don't throw away the letter and be mad and say, "Oh, I knew I wasn't going to be eligible for that program." Wait a minute, there may be other choices. So let's not get hasty. Let's talk about it. You can contact me and we can talk about some options. So what you can do is we can contact them and we can go over a few more things. The state program has a higher income level. So that is why you shouldn't be too hasty about it. You should just go ahead and talk and we'll see what we can do. Now, if you're not eligible for either one of those programs, I understand. But if you are in the coverage gap, we can still find out if you're eligible for a manufacturer's prescription assistance program. We can try that. So that's another avenue we can go down. And their income level is also pretty high. So you try that as well. These are things that it's not that difficult. It's simply there are people on the other end of that phone that are there to help you. So you can call them up and find out about it. That's great. Now let's not forget about taking out our trusty discount program cards that you've probably gotten in the mail and you thought it was something else. Those are not insurance plans. Those are discount drug programs. The Good RX. Many of those you've seen on TV. You can use those discount programs. You can use those coupons for those certain medications. You can use those during the coverage gap. Okay? You can't use them if you're still covered regularly in your initial coverage period for the drug plan, but you can use it during the coverage gap. That I wanted you to know. All right. So we have gone over quite a bit of information. And we are going to take a short break and we can go ahead and we can close out with a little extra information.
We'll be right back with Real Talk with Yolanda. YSM Insurance. Let us help to put the pieces together. Have you been thinking about Medicare insurance coverage? Life is full of important decisions, but you don't have to make this one alone. YSM Insurance. We would be happy to meet with you one-on-one to discuss your needs. Please contact us at 302-229-6376. YSM Insurance for your Medicare options.
Welcome back to Real Talk with Yolanda.
Hey there. Okay, so we covered a lot. We did a lot. We've got information on our extra help program. We have now realized very proudly that 2020 has revealed a lot for us. It has revealed a lot. And we know that we have to step up. We have to be more knowledgeable in the things that are going on. So that's one of the things that we do here at Real Talk with Yolanda, the Hard Talk with Jakim. We reveal a lot of stuff, and we want you to be knowledgeable. We want you to get out there and get that information. So, once again, I'm going to thank you for joining me today. I want you to contact me if you have questions about your Medicare. Remember, December 7th is the last day to change or enroll in a new Medicare Advantage plan or prescription drug plan. I want you to take advantage of these things, and please contact me. But before I go, I want you to also remember there is a new insulin program that is going to take effect in 2021 from some of the plans. Give me a call. We'll talk about which plans are involved in it. Have a great Sunday.
We are Comcast Entertainment and Fitness. YSM Insurance. Let us help to put the pieces together. Have you been thinking about Medicare insurance coverage? Life is full of important decisions, but you don't have to make this one alone. YSM Insurance. We would be happy to meet with you one-on-one to discuss your needs. Please contact us at 302-229-6376. YSM Insurance for your Medicare options. YSM Insurance. Let us help to put the pieces together. Have you been thinking about Medicare insurance coverage? Life is full of important decisions, but you don't have to make this one alone. YSM Insurance. We would be happy to meet with you one-on-one to discuss your needs. Please contact us at 302-229-6376. YSM Insurance for your Medicare options.
This has been a DIN Media Studios production. This has been a DIN Media Studios production.